I ran away from home, came to New York, and I became a New Yorker. When I first came over here, I know as being Mexican, it was really hard. It was a real hindrance. Because I had to compete with all the other Latinos. I am a professional chef. And every Latino over here, they thought they were the best, starting with the Cubans. I work an average of 14 hours a day. The kind of job that I do is a back-breaking job. I have a million debts. Every month I have to have the money to pay the mortgage. Otherwise,
on this house?
On this house, yeah. I just have a couple of years. Personally, I don't consider myself Hispanic. I consider myself Latin American.
I identify myself as Mexican.
Because I came very young over here, for a while I began to lose my identity as Latino, as Mexican, because of my wife. My wife is American. So she had a lot of input into me. And then I realized, that was great, getting, kind of deviating for my heritage.
I just consider myself a mix.
A mix?
Yeah.
I think I identify that culture more so with that. And I was like, because I think like these days American culture is very lazy.
Everyone asks me what I am, I always tell them, no one believes me.
My father was a farmer, was only a farmer. But my father believed that you have to try to do the best of whatever you do. That doesn't matter what. Even if you are sweeping the streets, you want to be the best sweeper. They don't have excuse for not succeeding in this country, to not succeed in society. And in my case, it takes to me to work 7 days, to go there and obey the orders of a person less intelligent than me. And I do it only because I want to be an inspiration for them. And I also feel that I have a responsibility to my family.
I'm a legal assistant. I do filing, I deal with clients, paperwork.
What I see is the division. I think that we need a common ground. And this, of course, goes back to the European way of what is so-called divide and conquer.
But at high school, I used to hang out way down New Main Street where Mexican kids hang out. I haven't been down there in a while though.
From what I've seen, I've been mostly around Puerto Ricans, Dominicans, and Mexicans. And all three of them have a lot of pride in their nationality. I know it's kind of, stereotyping, but you see a few Mexicans in my school, like with hair nets, and they're in like their little gang. And then in one table you see the Puerto Ricans, and the other table you see the Dominicans playing dominoes. The so-called powers to be, they give us different messages to keep each other separated. And so you have the bunches, the Mexicans, the Dominicans, the Cubans, and so forth and so on. So, there's some truth to certain stereotypes, and I think they're separated because of them.
I try to do the best. And Mexicans, we are by that. That's what we have. We are passionate. We love with passion, and we hate with passion.